Delta Young Learners English. Fantastic Flyers. By Viv Lambert and Cheryl Pelteray. Published by Delta Publishing. Copyright Delta Publishing 2008. CD1. Pupils Book.
Unit 1, Lesson 1. Activity 1. Listen and read.
Hi, I'm Robert. I take the bus to school. I'm early today. It's 8:25. The bus comes at 8:30. Hello, I'm David. I walk to school with my sister Helen. My rucksack's really heavy today. I've got football after school.
Hi, I'm Helen. We've got art at school today. Art is my favourite subject. After art, we've got history. Hurry up, David. School starts at 8:45.
Hello, my name's Katie. It's 8:20, but I'm still at home. I'm not going to be late for school. It isn't far. I live next to the school. See you later.
Unit 1, Lesson 2, Activity 2. Listen and order the cards.
Hello, Emma. You're early today?
Yes. There wasn't much traffic this morning. It only took 15 minutes to get here. What lessons have we got this morning?
We've got maths and science.
Great!
And after science, we've got geography.
Oh, yes. And this afternoon, we've got art at 2:30.
That's right. After art, we've got music and computer studies. What's your favourite subject, Emma?
I like history.
What about English?
Oh, yes. I like languages. English is my favourite subject.
Unit 1, Lesson 3. Activity 1. Look and listen. Then answer.
What's happening here?
Well, it's lunchtime and everyone's in the playground.
What time is it?
It's 1:45. Look, you can see the clock on the wall.
Oh yes. And when does lunchtime finish?
It finishes at 1:30.
What are the children doing?
Some are playing volleyball. Some are playing football.
Who's the girl who's lying down?
That's Emma. I think she fell over.
Oh, what else can you see?
I can see William.
Which one is William?
He's the boy who's eating a snack. I think it's a biscuit. Oh, and I can see Sarah and Michael. They're having a race.
Unit 1, Lesson 7, Activity 1. Listen, point and say.
Television. Theatre. Singing. Actors. Famous.
Unit 2, Lesson 1. Activity 1. Listen and read.
It was winter. One Saturday morning in December, when David and Helen woke up, the garden was white. "It's snowing!" they shouted. "Let's put on our warm clothes
and go out in the snow. Let's make a snowman. They made 2 big snowballs for his body and his head. Helen cut some card for his nose. David found 2 pieces of glass for his eyes. They found a piece of wood for his mouth. "He needs clothes," said David. David took off his striped scarf. Katie took off her gloves and hat. And David gave the snowman his coat and belt. "Look, Mum," said Helen. "Look at our snowman. His eyes are made of glass. His nose is made of card. His mouth is made of wood. And his clothes are made of wool. He's nice and warm now." "Yes, he is. But you aren't," said Mum. "Come inside and sit by the fire."
Unit 2, Lesson 2, Activity 2. Listen and match the months to the children.
When's your birthday, Betty?
My birthday's in spring. It's in April.
What date is it?
It's on the 21st of April.
What about you, Richard?
My birthday's in winter. It's the day after Christmas.
That's the 26th of December.
Yes, that's right.
Is your birthday in winter, Sarah?
No, mine is on the 7th of August, in the summer. It's lovely. We don't have to go to school on my birthday.
Who has a birthday in autumn? Michael?
Yes, my birthday is in autumn. It's on the 30th of September. I'm going to be 12.
Unit 2, Lesson 3, Activity 1. Look and listen. Then answer.
Look at this picture. What's the weather like, Richard?
It's cold and foggy. Look at the sky.
What month do you think it is?
It's December. Look, there's a Christmas tree next to the lake.
Oh, yes. And what are these people doing?
They're skating on the ice. It looks fun. I can see Emma. She's skating really fast.
Which one is Emma?
She's the girl who's wearing a blue coat and striped tights.
Oh, yes. I see.
And those 2 boys who are throwing snowballs are Michael and William.
Would you like to be there, Richard?
Yes, I would. I love winter.
Unit 2, Lesson 7. Activity 1. Listen, point and say.
Storms. Midday. Belt. Boat. Beach.
Unit 3, Lesson 1, Activity 1. Listen and read.
David is going to stay at Robert's house at the weekend. He's getting ready now. He's very excited. He's going to sleep in Robert's room. He's putting a torch and some books in his suitcase. They're going to read books and tell stories until late. He's got some toys and computer games. He's taking sweets and biscuits too. They're going to have a snack at midnight. They aren't going to tell Helen. David's suitcase is heavy. David, says his mum, what have you got in your suitcase? You're only going to stay for one night. I know, says David, but we're going to do lots of things together. Shall I put your comb, your soap and your toothbrush in your bag? Asks his mum. I'm not going to wash, says David. We're going to be too busy. You are going to wash and you are going to brush your teeth, says David's mum. Or you aren't going to go.
Unit 3, Lesson 2, Activity 2. Listen and order the cards.
What are you going to do in the holidays?
We're going to stay by the sea.
Have you got a tent?
No, we're not going to go camping. We're going to stay in a hotel. We're going to eat in restaurants.
How are you going to get there?
We're going to go by train.
What are you going to take?
I'm going to take clothes and wash things. You know, soap, brush, comb. Oh, and I'm going to take some money.
Have you got a big suitcase?
Oh, no. We're not going to take a suitcase. We're each going to carry a rucksack.
Ah. Are you going to send me a postcard?
Yes, of course.
Unit 3, Lesson 3, Activity 1. Look and listen. Then answer.
What's happening here?
They're at the airport. It's very busy. Everyone's going to fly to different countries.
Which shops can you see?
I can see a bookshop.
What's the woman in the bookshop doing?
She's looking at the magazines. Yes, she's going to buy a magazine.
What's that place next to the bookshop?
That's the toilet. There's a man pushing the door. He's going to use the toilet.
Can you see a boy who's carrying a rucksack?
Yes, I can. He's waiting for his mum. They're going to fly to London.
How do you know?
I'm guessing, but he's reading a book about London.
Unit 3, Lesson 7, Activity 1.
Listen, point and say.
Airport. Plane. Countries. Space. Wings.
Unit 4, Lesson 1, Activity 1. Listen and read.
One day, David took his tape recorder to school. At lunchtime, he walked around the playground asking lots of questions. First, he turned on the tape recorder and he asked Robert, "Robert, what do you want to do when you leave school?" Robert replied, "I'm going to be a footballer. I'm going to play for my town. I'm going to wear a blue and white striped shirt." "OK, thank you," said David. Then he asked the same question to Harry. I'm going to go to college, said Harry. I want to be an actor. I'm not going to work in the theatre. I'm going to be on television. I'm going to be famous. Very interesting, said David. Then he saw Katy on the swing. He asked, What are you going to do when you leave school, Katy? I want to work in a circus, she said. I'm going to be a clown. I'm going to have orange hair and a big red nose. I'm going to make people laugh. David laughed. That's great. Thank you, he said. He turned the tape recorder off and started to write in a book. What are you doing? Asked Katy. Why are you asking so many questions? I'm trying to find out which jobs children want to do, said David. I'm going to write about it and send it to the newspaper. I want to be a journalist when I leave school.
Unit 4, Lesson 2, Activity 2. Listen and order the cards.
What does your dad do?
He works in a restaurant. He's a waiter, but he helps in the kitchen too. He wants to be a cook.
What does your mum do?
She's a policewoman.
Does she wear a uniform?
Yes, she does. She wears a blue skirt, a blue jacket, and a silver and blue hat.
Does she like her job?
Yes, but she wants to be a photographer.
Uh-huh.
She goes to evening classes. She loves taking photos.
And what about you? What are you going to do when you leave school?
Me? Well, Mum and Dad want me to be a dentist. But I want an exciting job. I want to be a fireman or an astronaut and visit other planets. But I think I'm going to be a pilot.
Unit 4, Lesson 3, Activity 1. Look and listen, then answer.
What's happening here?
Well, there was a fire at the factory and all the people had to come outside.
Can you see the fire engine?
Yes, there's a fire engine and there are 2 firemen.
How many people are in the ambulance?
There's a doctor and there are 2 people from the factory.
What's the man who's in front of the ambulance doing?
He's a journalist. He's talking to people. He's going to write a story about the fire. He works for the newspaper.
Oh. Who else can you see?
I can see a photographer. She's taking photos. She's going to sell the photos to the newspaper.
Unit 4, Lesson 7. Activity 1. Listen, point and say.
Newspaper. Office. Telephone. Photographers. Journalist.
Unit 5, Lesson 1, Activity 1. Listen and read.
Last Saturday, Katy had nothing to do. I'm bored, she said. There were some holiday magazines next to her, and she picked one up and started to read it. That's it, she said. I'm going to plan a holiday. I want to do something new and exciting. Her friends came to her house. What are you doing, Katie? They asked. I'm planning an exciting holiday, she explained. I want to do something different. David opened a magazine. Have you ever ridden a camel across the desert? He asked. No, I haven't, answered Katie. But the desert is too hot. Robert took another magazine. Have you ever been skiing in the mountains? He asked. Yes, I have, said Katie. We went last year. I was too cold. I wasn't warm enough. Have you ever eaten octopus in a restaurant by the sea? Asked Helen. No, I haven't, said Katie. I prefer my mum's cooking. Are you sure you want to do something new and exciting? Asked David. No, said Katie. I'm not bored anymore. This is fun.
Unit 5, Lesson 2, Activity 2. Match the cards. Then listen and order.
Have you ever ridden a camel?
Yes, I have. I rode one on holiday last year.
Where did you go?
We rode into the desert. We saw the pyramids. Have you seen the pyramids?
No, I haven't, but I've read about them. Where did you stay?
We stayed in a hotel in the desert. I've never slept in a hotel. We ate watermelon and pineapple for breakfast. I've never eaten pineapple for breakfast. It was great. Have you ever been to the desert?
No, I haven't. What was it like?
It was very hot and dry in the day, but it was cold at night.
Did you take any photos?
Yes, I did. I took photos of the pyramids at night. I've never taken so many photos.
So, it was a good holiday?
Yes, the best holiday I've ever had.
Unit 5, Lesson 3, Activity 1. Look and listen, then answer.
Where are these people?
They're at the swimming pool.
How many children are there?
I think there are 8. There are 2 children at the shop. 2 boys have just bought ice creams.
Who else has bought ice creams?
The little girl who's crying. Look, she's just dropped her ice cream.
Oh. Can you see the angry little boy who's wearing blue shorts and a striped t-shirt?
Oh, yes. He doesn't look very happy. That bird has just stolen his ice cream.
How many people are in the water?
3. The boy with black curly hair has just jumped in.
Ah.
2 girls are playing with a ball. The girl with blonde hair has just caught the ball.
Can you see the woman who is wearing a red hat? What's she doing?
She's writing postcards. Look, she's already written 3 postcards.
Unit 5, Lesson 7, Activity 1. Listen, point and say.
Ice. Mountains. Helicopter. Air. Fog.
Unit 6, Lesson 1, Activity 1. Listen and read.
On Saturday night, Mum was cooking dinner in the kitchen. David and Helen were watching an exciting TV programme about 2 children. The children were on holiday. One evening, they got lost in the woods. A light was shining in the trees. It was a castle. We might meet a queen or a king, the children thought. Perhaps they could help us get home. As they were pushing their bikes up the hill, they saw an envelope on a tree. Inside, there was a gold ring and a letter. The letter said, "You have the Queen's missing ring. Go to the castle. Look for the key. It's in a secret place. If you find the key, open the door. Your present is inside the castle." Then the TV programme ended. "Do you think they are going to find the key?" asked Helen. "I don't know," said David. "Hey, what's this?" He felt something hard on the sofa. It was a key. "This is strange," Helen whispered to David. "We've found the secret key." Mum came into the room. "Has anyone seen my key? I lost it this morning." David laughed. "Sorry, Helen. I don't think this is the secret key." Unit 6, Lesson 2, Activity 2. Listen and order the cards.
You look excited, Emma.
Yes, I am. I've just got a letter from my friend who lives near a castle. She's invited me to visit the castle.
Oh, where is it?
It's west of London, in the countryside.
What can you see there?
It's where the Queen of England lives. She's got lots of homes. This one is very old. Look, there's a picture of it in the envelope. It's on top of the hill. But it isn't a real hill. King William I, the King of England in the 11th century, wanted his castle to be on a hill, so he made a hill.
I guess at that time, all around the castle there were woods, but now there are beautiful gardens.
Last time my friend visited the castle, there were people having picnics in the gardens.
Oh.
We might have a picnic too. And there's a shop at the castle. My friend bought a silver ring with a picture of the castle on it.
Are you going to buy a ring too?
I might.
Unit 6, Lesson 3, Activity 1. Look and listen, then answer.
Has the postman just brought you something?
Yes, he has. Look, my name's on the envelope.
Ooh, open it. Let's see what it is.
Oh, it's a letter.
What does it say?
It says, "Dear Emma, this is a competition. Look at the picture of the castle. Find these 3 secret things in the picture. Perhaps you will win a book."
That sounds exciting. Let's look at the picture. Can you see anything hiding in the picture?
Yes, Look, I have to find a key. Here it is, in the door.
Ah! OK, what else do you have to find?
A queen. She lives in the castle, I guess. Yes, here she is, in the bedroom. And she's wearing a gold ring. That's another secret thing.
Oh, good. You've found all three. Do you think you'll win?
Yes, I might.
Unit 6, Lesson 7. Activity 1. Listen, point and say.
Queen. Fire. Lamps. Cook. King. Unit 7, Lesson 1, Activity 1. Listen and read.
Harry and Katie were hungry. Here, have a few of my sweets, said Harry. No, thank you, said Katie. You shouldn't eat so many sweets. They're bad for your teeth. They went into the kitchen. They wanted to make a snack to eat. Harry saw a plate of chocolate biscuits. Let's have a few each, said Harry. But Katie said, Biscuits are full of butter and flour, aren't they? And they're full of sugar too. Too much sugar isn't good for you, is it? What about a salad? They opened the fridge. Katie was looking for some tomatoes or vegetables, but Harry found some pizza. It's got cheese and tomatoes on it, so it's very healthy, said Harry. No, Harry. Pizza isn't a snack, it's a meal, said Katie. If you want a snack, eat apples or other fruit. Later, Harry came into the kitchen. Katie was eating ice cream with biscuits and chocolate on top. That isn't a healthy snack, is it? Said Harry. But I'm only having a little ice cream, said Katie, and it tastes very nice.
Unit 7, Lesson 2, Activity 2. Listen and order the cards.
What are you doing, Sarah?
I'm helping my mum make supper.
What are you having for supper?
Pizza. And after that, we've got some chocolate biscuits.
I love chocolate. What else is in the biscuits?
Milk, butter, flour, eggs, and sugar.
Shall I bring the plates?
Yes, please. That's very kind of you. Oh, and we need salt and pepper too.
Are you having anything to drink?
Yes. There's some juice in the fridge.
Shall I bring some glasses?
Oh, thank you. Would you like to have supper with us?
Yes, that would be lovely. Thank you.
Unit 7, Lesson 3, Activity 1. Look and listen. Then answer.
What's happening here?
This is a busy restaurant. People are having meals.
What's the waiter carrying?
He's carrying plates of pizza to that table over there.
Are they all having pizza?
No, the woman's got something in a bowl.
Do you think it's pasta?
Well, I can see a spoon next to the bowl, so I think it might be soup.
Ah.
But everyone else is having pizza. They're waiting for it to arrive.
What's the man doing?
He's cutting a piece of bread for the little boy.
What's in the 2 little bottles on the table?
The one with S on it is salt, and the one with P on it is pepper.
Do you think they are going to put salt and pepper on their food?
They might, but they should taste it first. Too much salt isn't good for you, is it?
Unit 7, Lesson 7. Activity 1. Listen, point and say.
Meat. Restaurant. Cheese. Sandwiches. Stomach.
Unit 8, Lesson 1, Activity 1. Listen and read.
Grandma had a letter to post. She asked David and Helen, "Can you post this letter for me, please?" "Of course, Grandma," said Helen, "but I don't know the way to the post office." "It's easy," said Grandma. "Go left, and at the end of the street, turn right. Go straight on, and at the corner, turn left. There are lots of shops in that street. The post office is on the right, next to the bank." "Oh dear, I've forgotten where to go next," said David. "I think Grandma said we should turn left at the end of the street," said Helen. They turned left, then they went straight on, and at the corner, they turned left into Green Street. But there wasn't a post office there, or a bank, and there weren't any shops. Helen said, "I think we should go back and start again. Perhaps we should turn right at the end of Grandma's street, not left." "We're here," said Helen. But David looked unhappy. "I've forgotten the letter," he said.
Unit 8, Lesson 2, Activity 2. Listen and order the cards.
Do you know the way from your house to school?
Of course.
Can you tell me the way?
Well, first, you turn left when you walk out of my front door. And then you walk to the end of this street. It's called King Street. At the end of King Street, you turn right.
OK, so I go left, and at the end of the street, I turn right.
Yes, you turn right at the corner of King Street and Hill Street.
Isn't that where the post office is? In Hill Street?
Yes, you go past the post office and you go straight on.
Ah.
There's a park on the right. And opposite that, on the left, is my school.
So your school is near the park then? That's good, isn't it?
Yes, we often go there after school to play.
Unit 8, Lesson 3. Activity 1. Look and listen. Then answer.
Can you tell me what all the places are in this picture?
Yes, this is a picture of my town.
Where are those people going?
The people getting off the bus. They're going into the cinema.
And what's that building next to the cinema?
That's the chemist. You can buy medicine there. I think that woman is going there to buy medicine for her son.
Why? Do you think he's ill?
I think he's hurt his arm. Perhaps it's broken.
What's the building across the road from the chemist?
The one with the flag outside. That's the police station. And that's the post office on the corner.
Oh, yes. I can see the letterbox outside for posting your letters. Now, that's an interesting building next to the police station.
Yes, that's the museum.
And what's the name of the river?
That's North River. Can you see that bridge across it? My grandfather was an engineer who worked on that bridge. It's quite famous.
Really? What was his name?
William North. His surname is the same as mine, and it's the name of the river too.
Unit 8, Lesson 7, Activity 1. Listen, point and say.
Map. Window. Turn on. Computer. Address.
Unit 9, Lesson 1, Activity 1. Listen and read.
Katie was looking into her silver ball. Robert wanted to find out about his future. "Will I do well in my exams this year?" he asked. Katie looked into the ball. Yes, you may, but you'll have to study for them." Then Robert asked another question. "Will I be rich one day?" Katie looked carefully. "I can see you in my silver ball. You're looking at an expensive car." Robert was happy. He thought, perhaps I'll be an important businessman. "Will I buy the car?" he asked. "No, you won't," said Katie. "I think it's broken. You might be a mechanic." Robert didn't mind. He likes cars. He asked another question. "Will I travel around the world one day?" Katie saw a picture of Robert in her silver ball. He was travelling to space in a rocket. "Well, perhaps you won't be a mechanic. Perhaps you'll be an astronaut and travel to planets where no one has ever been." "That sounds exciting. How long will I stay there?" asked Robert. "I don't know. Maybe you won't come back," answered Katie. Then Robert said, "I think I'd prefer to be a mechanic."
Unit 9, Lesson 2, Activity 2. Listen and order the cards.
What are you doing this weekend, Betty?
I don't know. I may go to work with my dad.
Oh, is he a businessman? Does he work in an office?
No, he's a mechanic. He helps people when they have problems with their cars.
Do you like watching your dad work?
I don't mind. I'll take something with me to do.
What do you like doing?
I like making things. I made a rocket yesterday with paper and glue.
Oh, can you show me?
Yes, I've got a picture of it here, in my pocket. Look.
Oh, it's very good. Perhaps you'll be an astronaut one day.
Yes, after my exams, I want to go to university to learn all about space and the planets.
Really? You're very brave. Unit 9, Lesson 3, Activity 1. Look and listen, then answer.
What's happening in this picture?
It's a picture of people in a park. There are lots of different people. They're all doing different things.
Oh, why is that little girl crying?
She's just dropped her ball in the lake.
Oh.
Perhaps that dog will swim to it and fetch it.
Do you think he'll bring it back to her?
Yes, I think he will. And then the little girl will give him some of her jam sandwich.
Why are those girls looking at a map?
I think they're looking for the cafe, and they don't know the way. Perhaps they'll ask that businesswoman.
Yes. Ooh, that man at the cafe looks cross.
The one reading the newspaper? I agree. I think he's cross because there's a little boy making a noise on a drum at the next table. My grandfather hates noise when he's reading the newspaper. I think the man will leave the cafe soon.
Yes, I think you're right.
Unit 9, Lesson 7. Activity 1. Listen, point and say.
Shelf. Page. Pocket. Bookshops. Paper.
Unit 10, Lesson 1, Activity 1. Listen and read.
Welcome to Question Time. Today, we're asking our team questions about the past, the present, and the future. OK, the first question is about the past. Katie, a question for you. Do you know a lot about dinosaurs?
I know they are extinct.
But do you know how big the biggest dinosaur was?
About 10 meters tall?
No, sorry. It was much bigger. It was 18 meters tall.
Oh.
David, who had the first telephone conversation?
He was called Bell. He made the first telephone in 1876.
Yes, that's right. Now some questions about the world around us today. Helen, which is the biggest water bird in this country?
The swan?
Yes. Robert, how many legs has a butterfly got?
A butterfly? It's an insect. And all insects have got 6 legs.
Good. Harry, have baby lions got spots or stripes on their fur?
Baby lions have got spots.
Right. And finally, a question about the future. How old will I be next year?
68?
35?
I prefer your answer, Katie. You win.
Unit 10, Lesson 2, Activity 2. Listen and order the cards.
Are you doing a crossword?
Yes, I am. This one is easy. It says, write the name of an animal with brown spots on its fur. Is that a tiger?
No, a tiger's got stripes. It might be a baby lion.
Oh yes, that's the right answer. Now, I'm looking for a kind of insect. But it isn't a spider. It starts with a B.
Is it a butterfly?
Yes, it is. Now, what bird is white, can swim, and has a long neck?
Oh, that's a swan, isn't it?
Yes. The next one is difficult. How can you have a conversation with someone in another town?
On the telephone?
Yes, that's the right answer. Now the last one. A sport that starts with G and ends with F.
Golf?
Yes, we finished it. Well done.
Unit 10, Lesson 3, Activity 1. Look and listen. Then answer.
This is an interesting picture.
Yes, I think it's a school in the future.
Why do you say that?
Because we don't travel to school like this. It looks like they've got rockets in their rucksacks.
How does it feel, do you think, to travel like this?
It must feel very exciting and fast.
What is different about the classrooms of the future?
There won't be any teachers.
Who will teach the class then?
Robots, I guess. And the children won't use books. There aren't any on the shelves. They'll do all their work on computers. Every desk will have a computer on it.
Do you think schools will really be like this in future?
They might be, but some things won't change. Look, they're still going to play football in the playground. Just like we are, in a few hours.
Unit 10, Lesson 7, Activity 1. Listen, point and say.
Dinosaur. Museum. Robot. Trees. Wings.
Practice tests. Listening. Part 1 to Part 5.
Hello, this is the University of Cambridge Flyers Listening Test. Part 1. Listen and look. There is one example.
Let's watch the volleyball game together.
OK.
Can you see who's playing?
Yes, look. There's Robert. He's going to hit the ball now.
Oh, yes. He's wearing a striped t-shirt.
Yes, that's right.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw the lines.
Is David playing?
Yes, he is. He's just fallen over.
Oh, yes. Has he hurt his leg?
No,
I think he's okay.
I can't see Emma.
There she is. She's next to Betty.
Is Betty the girl with blonde hair?
They've both got blonde hair. Emma has got short blonde hair and she's wearing spotted shorts. Betty has got long blonde hair and is standing next to her.
I see. Do you think our team will win?
Yes, I do. We've won lots of times. This year, Mrs. Foster will give the winner a silver cup. She's standing by the table.
Is that her with the umbrella?
Yes, that's right. I think she thinks it's going to rain.
David is a good player, isn't he?
Yes, he's the best. But William is good too.
Who's William?
William is playing for the other team. He's standing at the back.
He's the tallest, isn't he?
Yes.
Why isn't Katie playing?
She hurt her leg last week, so she couldn't play today. She's helping Mrs. Foster with the drinks. Can you see her?
Is she sitting down?
No, she's drinking some juice.
Oh, I can see her.
Now listen to part 1 again. That is the end of part 1. Part 2. Listen and look. There is one example.
Hello, Peter. Is your son Michael enjoying his after-school club?
Yes, he loves it.
What's the name of the club teacher?
Mr. Russell. He's very nice.
Good. I'll write that in my notebook. R U double S E double L.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write.
Does your daughter Mary want to go to the club?
Yes, she does. How often does Michael go?
Well, it's open for everyone from Monday to Friday, but Michael goes on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Ah, I see. Mary wants to go on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so perhaps they'll see each other. Is it far from school?
No, it isn't. It's in George Street, next to the museum. That's G-E-O-R-G-E.
Good. I've written that down. That's easy to get to. And what time is it open?
Well, the club opens at 3:30. And it closes at 7 o'clock.
Ah.
Michael usually stays until 5:30.
Well, I think I should telephone Mr. Russell.
Good idea. Shall I give you his phone number?
Oh, yes, please.
It's 6 8 3 9 2.
That's 6 8 3 9 2. Great. I'll phone him tonight when I get home. Thanks for your help.
That's okay. See you later. Bye.
Now listen to part 2 again. That is the end of part 2. Part 3. Listen and look. There is one example. What did each person in Mr. Black's family choose to buy Emma for her birthday?
What did you buy Emma for her birthday, Mrs. Black?
I bought her a lovely ring. It's made of silver and it was expensive. But Emma has been a good girl and I wanted to get her something nice. I told her that she couldn't wear it to school, but she can wear it at the weekend or to parties.
Can you see the letter B? Now you listen and write a letter in each box.
What did everyone else buy her?
Well, my husband bought her a phone. She hasn't had a phone before, so she was very happy. She can carry it in her rucksack, but it's small enough to carry in her pocket too.
What about Emma's grandparents?
Grandma bought her some striped tights. They're pink, blue and black. She loves them. We're going to go to a restaurant tonight for a meal, and Emma's going to wear her new tights. That's Grandpa's present. He's going to take us to the new pizza restaurant in Bridge Street and buy us all pizza.
Are Harry and Katie going to go too?
Oh, yes. They're very excited.
What did they get Emma for her birthday?
Harry bought her some gloves. They're black and they're made of wool, so they'll be nice and warm in the winter. And Katie bought her a pink belt. I think she's going to wear her belt tonight too.
Now listen to part 3 again. That is the end of part 3. Part 4. Listen and look. There is one example.
What subjects has Emma's class got this morning?
Have we got history today, Mr. North?
Yes, we've got history and geography this afternoon.
What lessons have we got this morning?
Art and maths.
Good. And music?
No, that's tomorrow.
1. Where is the dictionary?
I left my dictionary in the classroom yesterday.
Where is it?
It's on the shelf next to the tape recorder.
No, it isn't.
Oh, I can see it. It's on the floor next to the bin. Sorry.
That's okay.
2. What time did Sarah get the bus?
Sarah arrived late for school yesterday.
Yes, that's right. What time did she arrive?
9:30. But she got the bus at 9:15, like she usually does.
What happened?
The driver got lost. It was his first day.
Oh dear.
3. What has Richard brought to school?
Has Richard arrived at school yet?
Yes, but he's in the toilet.
Did he bring some scissors and some card?
Yes, he did. And he brought a bottle of glue, too.
Good. He needs them for his art lesson today.
4. What are they going to see at the museum?
Are we going to go to the museum this afternoon, Mr. North?
Yes, we are. We're going to look at some very old gold plates in the museum.
Can we look at anything else?
Yes, there will be gold knives and spoons too.
I've never seen a gold plate before.
5. What will Emma do tomorrow?
What are we going to do tomorrow, Mr. North?
Tomorrow's Saturday, Emma. so you can do what you like.
Oh, good. I forgot. I got some drums for my birthday. I think I'll play the drums.
I thought you played the piano.
I do, but I prefer playing the drums.
Now listen to part 4 again. That is the end of part 4. Part 5. Listen and look at the picture. There is one example.
Hello, Helen. Come in and sit down.
Thanks.
Look at the picture.
It's a hospital, isn't it?
Yes. Can you see the nurse? Would you like to colour her uniform?
Yes, please. But there are 2 nurses. One of them is carrying a bag. Shall I colour her uniform?
Yes. Colour it blue.
OK. I'll colour it light blue.
Can you see the nurse's blue uniform? This is an example. Now you listen and colour and write and draw.
1.
Can you see the 2 men?
Yes. They're standing by the desk.
That's right. Look at the man who's wearing glasses. Colour his shirt red.
OK. Can I colour his trousers too?
OK. What colour?
I think I'll colour them black.
2.
Now, look at the man who's opening the door.
Where's he going?
He's going into the toilet. Write toilet above the door. Can you spell it?
Yes. T O I L E T. Toilet.
That's right.
3.
Can I draw something now?
Yes, you can. Can you see what's outside the door?
Yes. A tree and an ambulance.
That's right. You can draw another tree.
Can I colour it too?
Yes. Colour it brown and colour the leaves green.
OK.
4.
What shall I do now?
Can you see the boy who's reading a magazine?
Yes, and that's a rucksack next to him, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Can you colour it?
Yes, I'll colour it purple.
That's good.
5.
Now, one more thing. There are 2 women at the desk.
Yes. One of them is talking on the phone.
Yes. And the other is writing something. Can you colour her shirt?
Yes. I'll colour it yellow.
Good.
We're finished now, aren't we?
Yes. Well done.
Now listen to part 5 again. That is the end of the Flyers listening test.